Alright guys, I had some of the gouache that I was working on another project left over, so I'm like, well shoot, why let it dry up? So I'm gonna just, I don't know, make something up on this pad of watercolor paper here, just so I have something to use it for. I didn't have anything particular in mind, but you know, it's never fun to waste paint. I want to do something with it. So we'll kind of make maybe, I don't know, we'll maybe just do a little flower here. See what it's like with the gouache on watercolor paper. So not quite as smooth as it was on that tile. So I can tell it, you know, it's kind of dragging a little bit more because it's of course watercolor paper. I think I had more fun with it on the other just because of the fact that it was so smooth. It's gonna look like a carnation. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just different. And those little blocks come in handy. Try to remember to leave a link on what it is, or you can always go to my link in my bio for my Amazon store, because I put the products that I use and review in there. Now if I'd made this a little bit wetter, it'd probably go a little bit smoother too. Let's add just a little bit of water. It doesn't spread quite as good on the paper. I'd probably really enjoy it on a tile. Trying to make it look kind of like that one because it had little frayed looking petals, so then it, like I said, looked like a carnation to me. All right, we'll get a centering in here with this brown that we got left over. I don't remember what a carnation looks like in the centers. It could possibly be totally wrong. And then we have a little bit of green left, so we'll give it some stems. We're going to drip that water. Give it some little leaves here. And as you can tell, I'm totally winging this, so I'm probably not making my carnations correct. But again, all part of just relaxing and just doing whatever. Nobody's here to judge me on what it looks like. Well, of course, you guys might say a comment and go, that was a butt ugly looking carnation. But if you don't show it to anybody, then nobody can comment on it. So keep that in mind. You don't have to show anyone. These are you. These are for you. These are for you to relax with. This is for evening resting. You can make it as calm or as busy as you want. Just do whatever you want with it. You can use them, you know, for these smaller ones like this work great if you're going to do like greeting cards and you just want to make the top part, and then you just, you know, trim it to size. Use it for a greeting card or use it as a little note card or something to cheer you up by your desk. There is no pressure. Since I have a lot of brown, I'm making some grass here. It's not too cheerful of grass because it's brown, but I had a lot left. So we're just kind of out in the middle of the fields here. It's just got some pretty flowers. Reminds you of how calm and peaceful the day is and what your night's going to be like, because you're just going to be able to relax. And remember your flower painting. There's no pressure. And remember, if you need some of the calming music when you sleep, there are some on this channel as well as on my Art of Rest meditation channel. And the links are all up in the main part of my YouTube, and you can find them in there. And one of them has just pretty much mainly relaxing music. So it's very easy to just kind of chill out. Some of them are, like I've got a 5-hour one with no ads so that you can put it on when you're sleeping or when you're working. All right, let's see if I can get these birds in here without messing them up. There we go. And we have some green left, so we'll give it some green grass. And I hope you have enjoyed this calm moment and come back and see me again while we do some other projects, just to unwind and relax before bed. And if you need a little bit more help with that, I do have a full program called The Art of Rest. You can join that, and it's got all kinds of tips for sleeping and resting, and I would love for you to join me. So there we go, a way to use up the rest of my paint on my palette, and another example of the Liquitex Acrylic Gouache. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a very relaxing evening.
Everything you